Let me shock you. The Nigerian government actually has a rehabilitation center for Boko Haram in Gombe State. Do you know that the job of the Nigerian Navy has been contracted out in this country to a private company? Do you know that?
Welcome to Rock Yusuf TV. And this place where we dey give na all the yama updates where they happen for inside our country on a daily basis. For the yama update wey we carry come today, Omoyele Sowore wey be human rights activist and person wey dey always make sure say the rule of law and constitution be followed by either ordinary citizens and the people wey dey in position of leadership for inside this country don come up with many yama wey dey happen for inside this our country. Both the one wey don happen before and the reason why wey Nigeria dey inside this yama wey we dey inside today. For inside im talk wey plenty wey e talk well, im come give reason why im dey call the IGP wey be Inspector General of Police wey be Egbetokun the illegal IGP.
You are illegal Inspector General of Police if you continue to remain in office while you are not a policeman. The primary law that governs policing, or who determines or defines a police officer, is the Police Act. And what the Police Act says that the person who is Inspector General of Police must be a policeman. But if you are retired, you cannot be called a policeman anymore. That is why you are not different from the guy who was caught in Lagos, a sergeant who had retired, but went back on the highway wearing it. It was the same IG that announced his arrest and prosecution. But you have retired since September of 2024, as having served the police for 35 years. Every policeman is only allowed to serve for 35 years. That law hasn't changed. So anybody who goes around wearing a police uniform after he's retired is acting illegally.
He don also talk say the president cannot appoint person wey no be police to become Inspector General of Police because the president cannot carry out illegality.
His alibi or excuse is that he was appointed by the president to that position. The president cannot carry out an illegality because he's president. He has to conform with the laws of the land. And you know, it's been made very clear where an act of parliament it contradicts the constitution of the country, the ground norm, this constitution supersede.
He also come talk say the president wey be Tinubu wey dey for power today na one of the people wey carry Nigeria put for inside this yama wey we dey face for this country today.
The current president was one of the architects of the Nigeria that we have today, because he was one of the people who even people thought they fought for democracy, never really fought for democracy. They were fighting to get power. And when they didn't get power in 1993, they ran away. And what were they doing when they left the country? He was actually dealing in drugs, heroin.
Una know when this Tinubu be the governor of Lagos State, many people been believe say na him repair Lagos State. But according to Omoyele Sowore, him talk say no be say he repair Lagos, say wetin him do for Lagos for 8 years be say him convert everything wey belong to the land to become him own through him tax reform.
And he was Lagos State governor for 8 solid years. What did they do in Lagos? They decided that they would take whatever belongs to the people of Lagos and convert it to their own private accounts and enterprises. And that's how we came about a tax collection procedure by a company owned by Tinubu, known as Alphabet. And from there, one of the most vibrant economies in Africa, Lagos' 6th largest economy, was looted.
As him dey always talk, he also talk say he no believe in 1999 constitution unto say no be Nigerians na dem make the constitution, say na the military wey comot for government where democracy come na dem make the law.
I must say now that I even don't believe in this 1999 constitution because it was the sons of praise of the Nigerian military when they were leaving power. It wasn't made by Nigerian people. So that in itself is one of our biggest problems.
He come talk say everybody dey talk about Nigeria police and army. Say una forget Nigerian navy. Say Nigerian navy has been privatized long time ago. Say Nigerians no give attention to am. Say most of the operation of Nigerian navy on our waterways no pass 30%. You say what?
We're seeing the police and army today failing, the DSS failing. You are not asked about the Nigerian Navy. Do you know that the job of the Nigerian Navy has been contracted out in this country to a private company? Do you know that? The Navy cannot operate in up to 35% of Nigeria waterways. The entire Niger Delta region, the Navy has no power whatsoever to intercept boats, ships, canoes leaving and entering Nigeria waterways or coming to land. It's only in Lagos that they have that capacity or right. In Niger Delta region, it's privatized.
For inside in talk, when he talk, this our country nyama die. Even talk say Nigeria government get wetin dem dey call rehabilitation center for people wey dem dey call bandits and terrorists. Say the money wey Nigeria government dey spend on top of that rehabilitation center, e pass the money wey dem dey spend for university wey be Nigeria government get am.
Let me shock you. The Nigerian government actually has a rehabilitation center for Boko Haram in Gombe State. And they spend more money on those rehabilitation than they spend on any Nigerian university, federal university.
For inside the same yamayama wey we dey reveal, Omoyele Sowore talk say Nigeria don reach point wey be say if kidnappers kidnap your person and you go to police, police go tell you say make you no make noise about am.
The truth is that today, if someone is kidnapped and you go to the police will warn you not to go and make noise about the kidnapping. Because if you go and start making noise, the kidnappers will call you that the police has told them you are becoming very stubborn and obstinate, and that they will come and kidnap you. And they will do that without anybody being able to protect you.
To tell you how Nigeria take yamayama reach, say group of kidnappers go fit write letter to a community say we dey come to una community o, we dey come kidnap una. Na so dem go take come carry anybody wey dem wan carry from inside una community and nobody go do anything about am. Make una come see am how dis kind thing go dey happen for inside our own country.
A kidnapper can write a letter, or a group of kidnappers can write a letter to a community that they are coming on so dates to kidnap whomever they find, and nobody can protect you. What does that tell you? It's failure of Nigerian state.
And for inside the yamayama wey dey happen for inside Nigeria, you say dem fit carry person go meet person wey be say e don retire, either judge or police, say make e come try you. You get right to tell anybody wey be say e don retire, wey dey carry am come to try you, either as judge or a police, say e no get right to try you because e no dey for service.
If I'm taken before a federal high court judge tomorrow, and I heard that the guy has retired and they brought him back, I'll tell him, my lord, you can't try me because you are not a judge.
To tell you how Omoyele Sowore take dey ready dey pay price for im conviction. He say when dem arrest am that time, the condition wey IGP give am be say make dem carry am come im office. If im go gree follow dem come im office, na condition e be for am make e free am.
When I was arrested over calling him my constant problem with him, he said he wanted peace during my last arrest, not this last one. And arranged with Fakorede and another person that they should bring me to his office as a condition for my bail. And I told him it was a Friday. I said, I would prefer to stay here till Monday. We go to court. Reason? If I go and meet you in your office, I have now legalized your position as the IG. But if you want to meet me privately, We can meet on the street after you have resigned as IGP. That's how passionate I am about things that I stand strongly against.
We need to comot nyama from inside this our country, and our stand na only one e be, wey be revolution. Make una no forget to subscribe to our channel, as we go dey here dey give una all the nyama update wey dey happen for inside our country on a daily basis. Revolution now.